7 minutes of planking? Yeah, we can do that. What's up, guys? Hey, Jared Beckstrand here, Doctor of Physical Therapy, ToneandTitan.com. You know, here on Tone and Titan's YouTube channel, I have quite a few of these plank challenges. I've got one that's 6 minutes, one that's 8 minutes, one that's 10 minutes, and one of the common comments that I see a lot of is, well, I did this one, now what? Or what's next? Well, here's your answer right here. My goal with this is it might be a little shorter, it's only going to be 7 minutes long, but we're going to add a lot more challenges to our plank. It's not going to be so much just kind of static holding of the plank. We're going to add a lot more dynamic movement to it. Let's see, I've got my interval timer right here. You guys are going to need a timer as well. I'll go ahead and I'll drop that in right there. With no further ado, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. First plank on the board is going to be a front plank with a march. So we'll get into the plank position. I'll hit start on the timer. And now, so the front plank with the march, more than just kind of your standard front plank, as now we're adding this dynamic marching component to it. And so the principles are the same as your standard front plank. I want your back to be flat. I want your core engaged. I want you to suck your stomach in. But now what we're going to add are some marches to it. So we're going to kick on glutes. There's 30 seconds. We're going to do this one for 60. So we're going to kick on glutes. Also going to kick on quads, hip flexors, and lower abs a little bit more as we add the marches. You guys, I'm already starting to feel that. That's a bad sign. We've got 13 seconds left. We can do it. Come on, you guys. It's just like that, 5 seconds. Okay, next we're gonna roll over onto our side, right side, and now we're gonna add a hip abduction to the side plank. So right now I'm in a right side plank on my right elbow and the outside of my right foot. And then I'm gonna hold that position while I'm raising my left leg up towards the ceiling. This is a great way to kick on that lateral core. Also those hip abductors. You're gonna feel it a lot in that left leg as it's moving up, but in that right leg as it stabilizes. Roll over. And now the same thing here for 30 seconds. Now I'm on my left side. My right leg is the one doing the work. You guys, I apologize that you have to look at my back while I do this. I couldn't come up with a better way to still do this. I wanted this to be a real-time follow along for you guys, follow along video. And so I apologize, you have to look at my back. We only got 5 more seconds here, and then we're gonna roll back onto our stomach or onto the front plank, and we're gonna do an up-down plank. So from here, hand down, elbow down. So it's an up-down plank. Looks just like that. So left hand and up, left elbow and down. Right hand and up, right elbow and down. Looks just like that, you guys. This one gets tough. This one works a lot of shoulder, works a lot of rotator cuff, works a lot of triceps. Halfway there, you guys, there's our 30-second mark. So the front planks, we're gonna be doing for 60 seconds. And then the side planks, we're gonna do those for 30 seconds each. We've got 7 of them total, 15 seconds left. Nice job, you guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back onto that right side. And now we're gonna be doing some hip dips. Let your hips fall towards the ground. Engage your lateral core. Go up towards the ceiling. Just realized I might not be on the camera. Sorry about that. Here we go. So some right side hip dips. 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Now, a static plank is a great exercise. One of my favorites. I use it all the time in physical therapy. Use it a lot for back pain, hip pain, things of that nature. Roll over onto the left. But for otherwise healthy individuals, there's one problem. They tend to get a little easy. You know, I've got people who can hold planks for 2, 3, 4 minutes. You say, well, what's next? And it's these dynamic planks. We start to add a little more mobility to it. We have 5 seconds left on this one. Looking good, you guys, looking strong. There it is, nice. Okay, roll back over, and then we're gonna do a tucked plank on the same side. So we're in this low plank position. I'm gonna tuck my left elbow to my left knee, right elbow to my right knee. So it looks just like this. We got this one for 60 seconds. So our core during movement should be responsible for stability. We should be able to maintain our core nice and stable. What should be dynamic, there's 30 seconds. What should be dynamic is our upper body and our lower body. So our shoulders and our hips. So if we can train our core to do that, if we can train our core to stay stable while moving the hips and the shoulders through these different dynamic motions, all of a sudden our training becomes that much more effective. Looking good, you guys. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next is gonna be a thread the needle side plank. I'm back on my right side, arms up towards the ceiling, left arm kind of dives into that hole. That is what the thread the needle side plank looks like. Hope you guys are down here doing this with me. I'd hate to have all this fun all by myself. Hey, the other thing, when you guys are done with this, let me know what you think of this audio. I got this new microphone, hoping that it would, oh, there we go, next side, left side. Hoping it would cut down a little on the echoes that you hear here in my home gym. But I'm hoping that you're not having to listen to me grunt and pant too much. If so, I apologize. Here we go. 10 seconds, you guys, get in the zone. We got one more after this, looking good. Nice job. Okay, next we're gonna do, it's gonna be a variation, it's gonna be a tall plank, and we're gonna add some reaches to it. So right here, we're reaching with our hands. This is the last one, you guys. I know you're burning. I know you're lit up a little bit. I know I am. I hope you guys are doing this one with me. Now, when I train core, when I train abs, it doesn't need to happen for very long. 5, 6, 7, up to 10 minutes. But it does need to be done consistently. If you're spending 20 or 30 minutes on your abs, you're probably not doing it of sufficient intensity. You guys need to take it up a level. I like to keep ab training short, only about 5 to 10 minutes, but it's got to be intense to make those differences that you're after. You guys, we got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. That's it, you guys. Nice job. Whew. Pause on that timer. There it is, you guys. 7-minute plank challenge. Now, the other key to your ab training, it doesn't need to take very long, but it does need to be done consistently. So I hope you come back to this video often and include this as part of your regular ab training. If you're interested in some of those other plank videos that I mentioned before, you can get those right here. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Tone and Tighten. Do that at the circle button right here. And we'll see you again soon right here on Tone and Tighten.